Hi everyone. So today I wanted to do just a quick and easy little experiment that I've seen a couple of our chat couture designers do. So I'll just wait a couple of seconds to see if people hop on. That way I can explain to you guys what we're doing. Today we are going to be using our Live Less, Worry Less, Love More transfer. This is a B-size transfer, which is an 8.5 by 11. If you like the way this comes out, just let me know. We can get you ordered. We can get you one of these on order. And then that order will also qualify you to be a part of our Diamond VIP Lounge, where we have all kinds of deals and special offers and everything for being one of the Pebble and Penguins customers. So I'm just going to take that out. So the other thing that I'm going to be using today is going to be our fuzzing cloth. I'm going to be using our black, velvet black chalk paste. So we're going to be doing that. And then this cool technique that I have seen, the other thing we're going to be using is the small squeegee. So this cool technique that I've seen everybody doing lately is called the watercolor technique. Basically it's where you get a plain canvas. I got a set of 8 of these at Michael's for 20 bucks. So they're pretty cheap. This is a 8.5 by 11 one, so this will fit perfectly on here. So this is gonna look really cute. I'm excited about it. So we're gonna be using that. I have a gallon baggie here. And then I also have some Crayola washable markers. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be coloring on this baggie, and then I'm going to spray it with our distilled water, get it a little wet, and then I'm going to flip this over and I'm going to push this down onto the wet colored marker, turn it up, and then we have some tissue paper over here that I'm going to use to dry pat it off, and then we are going to chalk on it right away. So I've seen a couple of girls do this in their different lives, and I wanted to try it out. So let's see how it goes. Hi Gary, hi Mom. Okay, so first things first, we don't have to worry about the transfer quite yet because we need to get our watercolor ready. Oh, the other thing I forgot to tell you guys that I'm going to be using is a shoebox. And all this does is once I'm ready to chalk, it gives me a hard surface to push down against. Yes, I'm live now. So this gives me a hard surface to push down against when I put that chalk paste on this, because the canvases come on this wood frame. I don't know if you can see it, but it's wood inside here, and then it's just suspended canvas, so there's not really anything to push against to be able to keep that firm tension on the back of the canvas when we're chalking it. So the colors that I picked today are some of my favorite colors, just pink, purples, and teals. So let's try this out. So like I said, this doesn't have to be like super fancy. That doesn't want to stay on. So you just color it here. And these are washable markers from my daughter's art supplies, just Crayola washable markers. Like I said, I'm just doing a mishmash of colors, pink, purple, and a couple of teal colors. This is like a bluish purpley color. we'll see if this works, and if not, that's okay, at least we tried. The hair on my bag. Since I've started letting my hair grow out lately, I'm finding a lot more curly hair all over my house. So now I can't blame my girls because it's curly, so I know it's mine. All right, so now that we have our bag all colored with our different colors, we're just gonna spritz this a couple of times. We're gonna get our canvas and we are going to push it down on here. So I know that this canvas is a little bit bigger than my bag, but that's okay. So I'm just gonna push this down. Hi, Christina. So guys, normally I have my computer out with me so I can check the comments and stuff. But right now my computer is out of commission. And as you see, I am in my bedroom where I have no computer access. So if you guys post a comment and I don't see it right away, I do apologize. I have to take my Mac to the Apple store to get fixed. So we think it's just a charging cable issue, but we're crossing our fingers that that's all it is. So let's pull this up and see how this comes out. Okay, so not as vibrant as I wanted it, but that's okay. I wonder if we do it again. Let's just color on this. So it's the purple on this side that didn't really pick up. And I've seen a lot of girls do this with like the fat Crayola markers. We don't have those because my daughter is really artsy and she likes like the 100 packs. So, but that's okay. Maybe we'll do it across this way too, just to give it a little bit more color on it. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. So now that's what it looks like. So it looks like a nice pretty watercolor painting. I might spritz it a little bit more and try it again. And that's what's cool about this, you guys, is that it's just kind of an experiment and we're just kind of going with the flow and doing with what works. Great part about art is that it doesn't have to be perfect. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. So I like that. So we're gonna leave it like that. Just gonna take this and put this on my end table that I have. Now I'm gonna take a piece of tissue paper and I'm just gonna blot this to get all of that moisture off. So it's picking up all that extra moisture that we have going on. Like I said, it's just something that I have seen a bunch of people do on my team site and I wanted to try it out. So I think it looks pretty cool. Now I'm just trying to get everything nice and dry so when we put the stencil, our transfer on it, it's not going to slide around. And it looks pretty dry to me. Awesome. I think this looks pretty cool, you guys. So let's put that to the side and our markers to the side. That way that everything's out of the way. So like I said, this is our Worry Less, Love More transfer. And I'm just gonna use plain black paste on it Nothing fancy since we have a nice pretty background. And if this turns out pretty cool, I think I'm gonna take it to my job and hang it up in my office, because these are my favorite colors and my office is kind of bare. So once again, you guys, for those of you that haven't watched with me, when you pull a transfer off of the backing, you don't want to pull it on the diagonal because it'll stretch out your transfer. You want to pull it off either from one of the straight edges, so either horizontally or vertically off of the transfer. What I'm doing now is I'm just fuzzing the transfer to get a nice layer of lint on it. That way it's not super sticky onto my canvas and it doesn't warp when it comes off. And when you're fuzzing your transfer, you do the same thing. Don't fuzz and push on it at an angle because this acts like a piece of cloth. So you want to make sure that you do it across or down, because if you do it diagonally, it could stretch out your transfer, and we don't want that to happen. Okay. The other reason I like Chalk Couture is because these transfers are removable and reusable. So awesome. Cool. So now all we have to do, I already mixed my chalk paste, so I know it's the right consistency. For those of you that haven't watched with me before, the right consistency for your chalk paste is going to be like cake batter or sour cream. You want it to run off of your squeegee. So we'll just take some of this and dab it around. How's your weekend going, you guys? Has it been eventful at all? Today we went backpack shopping for my kiddos. My mother-in-law came over and we went and got the kids backpacks. So now I'm just smoothing this chalk paste all over my transfer, covering all of the little nooks and crannies. I got a little bit on my canvas, but that's okay. We can hopefully take it off with some water, and if not, then it won't be an issue. Like I said, it's just an experiment. We don't gotta worry about it. So because this is canvas, I won't be able to take this design off. And I'm just moving this, the canvas around on my box because my box is a little bit smaller than my workspace. So after you get this all nice and slathered on there, you just take your squeegee and you lift the rest of that excess chalk paste off and put it back in the jar. That way you can save it for later. Awesome. So now, oh, you know what? I see some extra on this side. I just want to make sure that I'm not wasting anything. that's what it looks like. So pretty simple. There are a couple places where it bled through. That's okay. Like I said, it doesn't have to be absolutely perfect. We can see if we can try to get it off really fast with a piece, with a little bit of water. But if not, it's no big deal. So it looks like it's working. I've never done chalk paste on canvas before, so we barbecued ribs, baked potato, sweet potato, and salad. It was yummy. That sounds good. We didn't do much. We just went and got the kids' backpacks with my mother-in-law, and that was pretty much it. So I don't know if I'm going to make this worse or if I'm going to make this better, but we're trying. Awesome. I like it, guys. So there's my little sign. I will take a picture of it so you guys can see the real colors on it. It's kind of washed out with my lighting in my bedroom right now, but literally took me like 10 minutes to make, including the background. So, I mean, if you guys want to try some of this stuff out, just let me know. I would love to have a party with some of you guys. If you are planning on getting married anytime soon, we have some really cool sayings for weddings and receptions and stuff. Thanks, Christina. No, Mom, we did not get school supplies yet. We're going next weekend to do that. And I think I'm going to just go by myself because everybody needs just generic plain stuff. So I'm probably just going to do it myself. But yeah. So worry less, love more. I like it. I'm going to go hang it up in my office tomorrow and take a picture of it for you guys. So, do you guys have any questions on anything? Anything that I can answer about Chalk Couture? The business side, anything? If not, I will, like I said, take a picture of this and post it so you guys can see here in a little bit. And if not, then I'm done and I'm just going to clean up my stuff, you guys. So that's how easy Chalk Couture is. It's just a couple of minutes just for a little experiment, and then seriously like 2 seconds for your chalk paste for if you're just doing one color. So let me know if you guys want more info or if you guys want to host a party. And if not, I will see you guys soon. Bye.